him, but I will fight until the end, sir. Good man, woman, he said. When the fighting started again, Manila Bridge was filled with fires and explosions. Bullets went past us. Enemy planes flew over our heads and bombs exploded all around us. But we ran forward and attacked our enemies, shooting and killing many men. Then the Pakistanis decided to bring their tanks upon the Kavir River.
Very good, very good. Did very well with that. I think the only word that we saw there that we might not know is brigade. Brigade, where it said the commander of the 368 Brigade. A brigade is a large group of soldiers. A brigade would be larger than a regiment. A brigade would be like a couple of thousand soldiers. So, but very good, very good. So then it will be your turn now. At the top of page 36, we must stop them crossing.
We must stop them crossing the bridge. The commander said. But when the Pakistan tanks began coming across their tanks and ran away, I immediately into one of our empty tanks and began driving it towards the Pakistani tank bunker. They continued to fire at me, but I did not stop. After 20 minutes only, one Pakistani tank was left. I chased it when it tried to get away. My tank was hit by an enemy shot and caught fire, but I continued to chase the last tank. Suddenly, the tanks exploded. All the enemy tanks were now destroyed. Balancing went on, but there were some blocker launchers around the bridge, and the Pakistani flag was still flying above it. I had to pull it down. I began moving towards the Pakistani bunker when I was 10 meters from the bunker. I started shooting. 3 of the 4 soldiers on the bunker died. I was going to shoot the fourth when I realized I had no more bullets. The Pakistani soldier saw this and smiled. He shot at me and several bullets hit my left leg. I fell to the ground and he pointed his gun at my chest. I said my prayers and was ready to die. But when I tried to fire, there was only a prick. His gun was also empty. He shouted and ran towards me, but I stood up quickly and hit him on the head hard. He fell on the ground and did not move.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Toy, would you continue from there, please?
Finally, I pulled down the enemy's flag and replaced it with the Indian flag. It was the happiest moment of my life. But one thing stopped speaking, and we saw that his eyes were filled with tears. The body moved for almost a minute. Then Diane asked the same question again. So, which award did they give you for this? He said, they didn't give me anything, Bawan said. After a moment, everyone was silent again. Suddenly, all the children started to walk past Bawan Singh, shaking hands with his brave soldier. Bawan Singh cried tears of happiness. Then he hurried out of the room on his one leg.
Very good. Okay. So we've heard this story, and we're now getting to the point to where I think we're going to learn about the piece of information he learns that will become very, very important to him at the quiz show. So, Ma, would you read another paragraph for us, please?
Day a man came to collect money for a soil charity.
Charity. We know what charity is? Okay.
He told us our soil were doing a great job. Our country was great. Our leader was great. We were great. And the money that we get, he said, should also be great. He passed the round box, and people put money in it. Bawan Singh was not there. He was not feeling well. It's goodbye in the 1971 war. Mr. Kufani asked the man from the country, yes, of course. The man said, I want you to trust. Did you get any award? Asked Kumani. Yes, he said, I was a commander at Mandara Raid. What kind of person are you? Said Kumani. You take award yourself, but do not get them to the man who was back the bread for the enemy's armies. I don't understand, said the man. Who are you talking about? Our own soil, said Kumani. He was a hero during the 1971 war. Then he told him Bawan Singh's story. Where is this get soil? The man asked. He told the man to the Bawan Singh room and waited outside while they talked. Soon we heard a loud voice appearing. Then the man came out. He was very angry. That man is not a war hero. He shouted at us. He ran away from the shop. He shall be in prison. Everything that he told you was a lie. Let me tell you his true story. Bawan Singh's first child had just been born. When he was started, the man escaped. He wanted to be with his family, so he ran away from the fighting. He managed to be his house in the Maryknoll and his there. 2 days after he arrived, a Pakistani bomb fell on his house, killing his wife and son, but was only losing a leg. The man fallen. The serial charity finished speaking, and he did not know what to say. After a few minutes, the man left, still very angry. Bawan Singh did not come out of his room that evening. When Mr. Gandhi went to look for him the next morning, he found only an empty room. Bawan Singh had left the shop.
Okay. Kind of a surprise isn't it? Yeah, the man that we thought was a hero wasn't a hero. But what is the top award, the award that they give for the highest form of bravery? You remember? On page 34, when I carried Karnal's body back to my commander, said Balwant Singh. The next morning we cremated Karnal. He was awarded an MVC. What is an MVC? Asked Danish. Mahavir Chakra, said Balwant Singh. It's one of the highest awards for bravery given in the Indian Armed Forces. The highest is the PVC, or Param Vir Chakra. Now, what happens here is, and I'll read the rest of it for us because we're out of time. We have a flashback from the story to the quiz show. Now we're back at the quiz show. What do you suppose is going to be the next question that the quiz master asks Ram on the quiz show? Smita is looking serious. Remember, she's the lawyer who's watching the DVD with Ram. Where were you during the war? I asked